Sunday's Pittsburgh Steelers versus Cleveland Browns matchup wasn't just another installment of a storied rivalry. It potentially swung the entire AFC North division race, creating the strangest of alliances in the process. Baltimore Ravens fans and players found themselves cheering for Cleveland, the very city whose franchise they inherited back in 1995. The Ravens and Browns despise each other when they meet twice annually on the field, but when either team can damage the Steelers, a common bond instantly forms. Current Baltimore starters and the team's official social media accounts openly celebrated Cleveland's victory, the same win that transformed Week 18's Steelers-Ravens showdown in Pittsburgh into a de facto AFC North championship game. The Browns' 13-6 upset prevented Pittsburgh from clinching its first division title since 2020, setting up an all-or-nothing battle next weekend. Everything hangs in the balance when these bitter rivals collide, with the division crown on the line. Baltimore is riding high after dismantling Green Bay 41-24, despite playing without Lamar Jackson due to a back injury. This is a team that looked completely famished after a 1-5 start to the season. The Steelers' Week 14 victory in Baltimore seemed to drive the final nail in the coffin, but the Ravens have clawed their way back from the dead, winning crucial games down the stretch to give themselves one final shot at the division. A victory next Sunday would make Baltimore the team absolutely nobody wants to face in the postseason. They'd guarantee themselves a home playoff game back in Maryland and carry terrifying momentum into January. This is a battle-tested squad that knows how to win when everything's on the line. The irony of Ravens fans celebrating a Browns victory isn't lost on anyone. These franchises share a complicated, painful history that runs deeper than typical division rivalries. When Art Modell moved the Browns to Baltimore in 1996, he left behind one of the NFL's most passionate fan bases and took their team. Cleveland kept the Browns' name, colors, and history, but the sting never fully healed. Yet football creates strange partnerships. When a common enemy emerges, old wounds temporarily fade. Pittsburgh represents that shared antagonist, the team both Baltimore and Cleveland love to beat. The Steelers have dominated this division for decades, and any chance to knock them down brings these unlikely allies together. Pittsburgh entered Sunday needing a win to clinch the AFC North. They had more at stake, more motivation, more reason to prevail. But Cleveland played spoiler perfectly, holding Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers' offense to just 6 points. The Browns' defense suffocated Pittsburgh all afternoon, never allowing them to find any rhythm or comfort. Now everything comes down to one game. Pittsburgh hosts Baltimore next Sunday with the division title hanging in the balance. The Steelers still control their own destiny, needing only a home victory to claim the crown. But the Ravens arrive as the hottest team in the division, playing their best football at exactly the right time. This is what the NFL is all about. Division rivals battling in Week 18 with everything on the line. Winner takes the AFC North, loser becomes a wild-card team facing a much tougher playoff path. The stakes couldn't be higher, and the intensity will be absolutely electric. For complete AFC North coverage and breaking NFL playoff news, subscribe to USA Today News and stay locked in on all the action.